A selection of world-famous photographs depicting global events over the past 18 months has arrived in the Ukrainian capital Kyiv as part of this year's World Press Photo Exhibition. Some 150 photographs are featured in the city's Taras Shevchenko Museum. They were selected from almost 100,000 entries. Some of the most striking images are of the dramatic events in Ukraine over the past 18 months, everything from the Euromaidan revolution protests in early 2014 to the most recent harrowing pictures of war, including the aftermath of the downing of Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 last July over territory held by Russian-backed militants in East Ukraine. A Ukrainian TV news host who helped present the exhibition talked about her emotions after seeing the photographs, which related to Ukraine. These photographs inspired two strong emotions in me. I either want to scream at the top of my lungs or stay silent. You get sucked into the event on the photograph, which you're trying to forget, but you can't. The senior project manager of the World Press Photo Exhibition, Eric Kruf, talked about the process of choosing this year's best photographs.
So many horrible events, so many cruel and brutal events that the jury decided it would be very strong if they chose an image of love, a quiet image of tenderness, rather than of hate and violence. So this is kind of their answer to the violence that we've seen in the news so much last year.
That's why this year's biggest winner was an image representing love and not war. A Dutch photographer captured a gay Russian couple in a small St. Petersburg apartment.
The story behind this is, of course, a tragic story, a very tragic and violent story, actually. It speaks about homophobia, which is still prevalent in many countries around the world, also here in Ukraine, also in Amsterdam, where I come from. We see it everywhere. It's not only in Russia, let's be clear on that. It's happening everywhere. So this picture is actually dealing with the big issue of homophobia, but also with the big issue of discrimination and hatred in any field. You know, it's about any minority. It's not only about homosexuals, it's about any minority. And our fear of minorities and our hatred against minorities.
Photos featured in a contest titled The Ukrainian Challenge, which is being held alongside the main exhibition, will be judged by popular online vote.